Um, okay. Ublucha, now Nucha. Wait, hold on.
Hi.
Um, let me quickly do the introduction. We're live.
Okay.
Yeah. Nucha. Tunga hoyang ne la revuhi. Unnu arve arveni. Tunga lai tau to go la kinapto. Ta ublu yo. Tamane katigilang ne gara Angela Aula. Apek kolokeo yang na rakko. Hoano yuk mga Toronto meu daw suni inu ta bunga nulaw kema mat mingwa ngwa galo yak suni ang ma makeup halo yang ni pitak tok tunga ko yelaw na ko hitamane katigilaw suko tamane katigilaw na suko ublo meu yok no ati agang uyunga tunga ho yelaw na ko hit what do you do on your spare time?
Hi. I like to do makeup and make videos. I also make art and mostly Inuit art and paint murals around the city.
What kind of painting do you do and what kind of materials or supplies do you use?
I try to paint Inuit art. I get a lot of my inspiration from Kenogdruk, and the materials I use is like canvas and acrylic paint.
Do you have any of your painting in stock or?
No, I am currently working on a mural in the city with 2 other Indigenous artists. Yeah.
What inspired you to start doing other TikTok makeups, like TikTok videos, makeup, all those stuff?
I always like doing makeup through the years, and I watch a lot of YouTube videos. But when the pandemic started, I started making TikToks and doing makeup. But I started putting Inuit cultural makeup, and it's been going good. A lot of people like to learn about our culture.
When did I know you said it started when pandemic, but where did you get all those creations with makeup?
I like to get creative with because I like to do art and I love sparkles. So I did a sparkly Inuit tattoo, which was really nice. I get inspired by our Inuit culture and wanting to tell our stories, and that's where it comes from.
What would be your important message to everyone?
Never give up. Never give up on anything, even if people bring you down. Still keep doing what you like doing and keep going, because a lot of times I wanted to give up doing these TikToks because there was a lot of mean comments, but I didn't give up and I just ignored them. And there's a lot of people that you inspire when you don't give up.
Will you be able to show us like, what is it? Our culture, Inuit culture, makeup or some painting or like a little demonstration on those?
Okay.
If it's not ready, okay.
I like to put in the Inuit jewelry that I got from my family or my friends, or I ordered them. This is seal skin with Nunavut flag bead colors,
Oh, that's nice.
and the Inuit art. I don't have it on me right now that I can think of. Oh wait, yes,
Hmm.
I got this. It's
Oh,
seal skin. It's just canvas from the dollar store. I cut it and then I did a dancing bear on it, and it reflects.
hmm.
It's shaped like a seal skin hanging. I
Yeah.
really like it.
With other stuff you do with the makeup and the drawing, do you
Hmm.
do makeup on other people or just
No,
yourself?
just myself. I only have personal makeup, and I don't have that much. I can only work with what I have, but
Mm.
yeah.
How about the painting?
What do you mean?
Like, um, do you do all the painting to other people and or
Yes,
your
um, I make painting and then put it put it up for sale on my Instagram sometimes. Um,
no
my Instagram is Angela Aula.
no okay. Um, I I don't know what else to ask, but if you wanna do like makeup or something or do
Show makeup.
yeah,
Okay, I can do that quickly. I already
because
have
we have
makeup.
1 hour.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can take off. I can do something on my face.
Mm. It can be something simple.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I have this makeup palette. It's a oil-based face paint. This is what I like to use on my TikToks when I make like um, art on my face. Um,
Mm.
I can start that.
Okay.
I already have makeup on. I usually put makeup on live on my TikTok, which is beauty.
Mm.
But I usually put this on because I don't want any to get into my hair. Usually on TikTok, people would comment what they want me to do on my face. So you tell me uh, something that I can like do on my face. What do you think I should?
Um, I don't know. I'm checking. I don't know. Something you can. Uh, I don't know what kind of request I want though.
I can. I did Northern Lights look on top of here before, and everybody really liked it. It was a
Yeah.
recreation. It was a recreation from James Charles on YouTube. So on my forehead, I can do Northern Lights.
Okay. That'd be really nice.
Yeah. Uh, what I did first. Uh, I grabbed these sponges, but and then I use them. Oh. Hello? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay. uh, uh, right now, I'm gonna grab some white on the sponge, and then just dab it. I told TikTok that I was gonna be interviewed, and somebody said, "Tell them you got a follower from all the way from Langley, BC." Like, cool. People from all over the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get really nice compliments on some comments?
Yes, a lot of people like makeup videos, especially when I do like Inuit theme,
Mm.
and I like to put Inuit music in it too, and showcase our culture.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and put eyeshadow for the colors.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna start with maybe blue, and then just dab on that. And I'm gonna use different colors. Make sure it's more darker towards here, and then it gets lighter on the edges. And then clean the brush. I don't know, I like to use my pants to clean it. And then I'll go in with like a purple next. And then I'll put that in another random place. Just dab it on there. Get all the colors as much as you can. And then another color, I think maybe pink. And I'll put a little bit. And then I'll use another color like green.
I always wait for your new TikTok videos.
Really?
They're all like really cool.
Thank you so much. I haven't been doing makeup for 3 days now because I started to paint a mural downtown and I'm so tired by the time I get home.
Mm.
But sometimes when I do TikTok, I get really mean comments and like those comments makes me feel like I don't want to do it anymore. But then I get like really nice comments and then I'm like, oh, you know, how much they love it and stuff. And that brings me back up. What are the orange? Okay, let's go with orange. I have 3.
I know sometimes living in a city is hard, like trying to know our culture and those stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you get updates or who do you ask about all those Inuit culture and all
Oh, actually, you know
sometimes
that,
related to Inuit?
yeah. So I've been living in Toronto for 25 years, more or less. For a long time, we didn't have Inuit cultural things here, and it was like I didn't like practice getting to know my culture for a long time. But like 5 or 6 years ago, there's a few of us Inuit came together and wanted to start getting Inuit together. So there was a couple Inuit organizations that we started, but there's 2 big ones here now. And I used to help with the organizations getting like a picnic together. We used to go to the park and like get together or like feast on Inuit food. So that was really cool. There's still an Inuit organization here in Toronto. And since the pandemic started, we haven't really gotten together. But now that everything's opening, we're getting back together again. So that is really cool. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. I'm happy about that. I don't do much with the community anymore. I focus now on my own. But in the future, I would like to do more things.
Mm.
Okay, I'm gonna go in with some black and then do make it darker so that it looks more like nighttime. Usually, when you do makeup or art, it looks bad half the time, the first half, but then in the end, it all comes back to it. In the end, it all comes together and it looks nice. So,
Do you play with makeup before doing a recording on TikTok? Like try fix it or try see how it goes and stuff?
I used to only do eyeliner and blush. That's it. Before TikTok, but doing a lot more makeup videos, I've started putting on eyelashes and like
Mm.
contour and like all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I I was very bad when I first started, but I keep practicing and practicing and practicing. And I still don't do good sometimes, but I don't give up. I will do
Mm.
it another time when I feel I can do better.
Mm.
So I'm gonna put black in the spaces, some parts not too much, make it look nighttime.
Before you moved to Toronto,
Mhm.
um, where were you growing up, or
I was born in Iqaluit, that's where my mom is from. And we went back and forth to Hall Beach, Nunavut, and Iqaluit Nunavut until I was 8 years old, and then I came down here.
mm,
Uh, I actually used to get bullied a lot. I got bullied a lot because I was different and I didn't look like everybody else. And I didn't know English. I only knew Inuktitut. Um, but because of all the bullying, I stopped speaking my language and I miss it. Um, I want to learn again, but it's hard. I don't know why, you know?
mm.
That's why I really liked it when you did the introduction. Hearing you speak Inuktitut, I was like, oh, music to my ears.
Would you go back to um where's the other one other than Iqaluit sister or
Hall Beach?
hobby? Would you go back there for your
Mhm.
Inuktitut language?
Yeah. Um, I actually went back there in 2016. I didn't go back there for more than 20 years, but because my father passed, I went back to bury
Mm,
him. But I remember all the things from when I was little. It brought me back so much memories. Like I
mm,
miss, like, even when I went to Northern, like you just walk by somebody, they're like, "You're Angela. You were like this little when I last time I seen you." You know, like everybody
mm,
still remembers you when you were little. So that was really cool.
mm.
You're gonna make Mhm. Okay. I think I need more colors. Mm. Sometimes you have to look at yourself and then look at yourself to make sure it looks good.
Mm.
um, Now I'm gonna draw mountains on the bottom and snow.
You have to teach me someday to do all that makeup.
Yeah, for sure, I can do that. It's just like doing art, but on your face.
Okay.
At first, when I first started, I was very shy and I was afraid of posting, but I overcame that somehow. And now I'm very happy to interact with a lot of the TikTokers and share each other's arts and videos with each other. It's pretty cool. You get to meet people all across the world because just for makeup and art. So it's cool.
Who would you want to meet in person someday?
Oh wow. Uh,
Maybe something that's your role model or someone you look up to.
um, I would, I don't know. I would like to meet Shaina Nova. She's a TikToker on TikTok. She does throat singing.
Oh,
Yeah, and I want to meet Hovak Johnson. She does Inuit tattoos. I want her to do my tattoos.
that'd be
um,
really cool.
yeah, yeah. uh, I don't know.
And if you were to ask to be invited for um as an Inuit, if you were invited anywhere for your makeup or your drawings, would you
Mhm.
go?
Yes, definitely. I would love to show people uh, all the makeup and art, especially for Inuit culture.
Mm.
Mhm. Mm, so now I'm gonna take some black and do some shadowing on those snow and mountains. See, I'm not really good at that, but I still try. It may not look like somebody who does really good art, but it's still, you trying.
Yeah. Turning out really beautiful.
Thank you. See, that's what I told you. It may look bad the first time, and then when you keep going, it gets better and better.
Yeah.
So never give up. Even if you think that you're doing bad, keep doing it, and it will eventually turn into something you didn't expect.
Mm.
The eyebrows. Um,
What do you do besides doing the makeup and the painting?
I have two kids. They're both teenagers, almost teenagers. They're 11 and 13, so we go out a lot to like parks, picnics, hiking, arcades, whatever kids like to do. Mm. Okay.
I don't know if I already asked, but what inspired you to start all these awesome makeups?
Um, I really like doing art, and I always wanted to do makeup, but I didn't know how to do it. But doing like watching TikTok and doing some videos, it wanted me to do more color. This is the first color eyeshadow I ever bought, and it was just like 2-3 months ago, and I was happy. And I started doing a lot of eyeshadow looks, and people seem to like it. And I keep doing more and adding cultural to it because I want to teach my culture to people. Um, you see, I don't know where to put the shadows, so I'm putting them in random places. Like, you don't have to be very good at art to try. At least try until it looks good. That's good. And then I'm gonna go in with white now to make the northern lights. I don't have a lot of brushes either, so I have to keep using the same ones. So just clean it off and it'll be good.
If there's any of your family or your friends or people who's watching, you can say hi to them or
Oh, yes. I want to say hi to my Leo. I'm on TV. I want to say hi to my family in Hall Beach and my family in Iqaluit. And I want to say hi to my family in Toronto, Montreal, Ottawa, um, and all the people that follow me on TikTok. Hello. When I am doing lives on TikTok, my son always comes in and he follows. That's okay. I always ask him if he wants to be on video, but he's shy.
Mm. I appreciate your time with us
Thank
today
you.
on Over TV.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, no problem.
Ooh. I watched a lot of videos on how to paint Northern Lights. So this is very helpful when I do it. Mm. Mm. So there's that. I'll go ahead and put yellow. And then I'll keep going until it looks like Northern Lights.
No.
Mhm. Gee, I can't wear makeup for too long. I usually get runny eyes and it gets ruined. So like every time I do makeup on TikTok, it comes off in 5 minutes after. Mm. And then you go over the colors again, because sometimes it makes it uh, more colory, if that's the word. Mm.
Mm. But it's understandable.
Mhm. Mm,
Since we started on this programming live
mhm,
one year ago,
mhm.
and you're the very first person as my guest, like out of bed.
Oh wow. Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's so cool. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
Uh, all the guests we have are always from here,
Yeah.
and we go to their house and do like in person. And you're my first guest through uh, through the
Oh
internet.
gosh. Thank you so
That
much. That's awesome.
yeah, this
Wow.
is cool.
Yeah, thank you. Wow. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You too for your time in doing makeup to show us. It's really
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you. But this look was created by, I think it was James Charles, to make it for my own, to make it my own. I add Inuit tattoo. So I gotta do that right now. I really want to get these tattoos. Um, but it's hard when you're living in a city. Um, there's no Inuit tattoo artist here. And like, you know how it's just hard, but I really want to get these tattoos.
Yeah.
There. Oh, mm, mm. I always lose brushes. Mm, I forgot what else to do here. Mm, I think it looks good
That
now. Ooh. Usually when I do this kind of makeup, um, at first I do like transitions where you look bad at first and then like you move the camera around in like different angles on TikTok. And then in the end you would come out with like a look. And then it would look, well, my hair would be down too. There.
it turned out really beautiful.
Thank you.
Is it okay if I show one video from your TikTok?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Let me put it on the screen.
Okay, okay.
That one of my favorite from your TikTok videos.
Oh wow. Yeah, that was on Nunavut Day. That was really fun.
Cool.
That was really fun to make.
Mm.
You should show one of the ones that I do, the scary ones of Inuit mythological creatures.
Um, um,
I have to ask around about Inuit stories before I make them,
mm,
just so that I don't mistake like any stories. And I love
mm,
learning, like other people tell their stories um, on my videos when I make them, like what happened to them or if it's real or not.
mm. I forgot what it looks like here, but maybe we'll be able to show it someday.
Yeah, for sure. Mhm.
And I don't have any more questions. I
Okay.
thank you for your time with us today. And do you have any more or comments you want to say before we finish?
I just want to say thank you so much for having me, and I feel more inspired to keep going and um, keep creating because I didn't know I inspired people until like people comment and all that stuff. And thank you so much.
Mm, and for your time to thank you. And I'll be looking out for your new videos.
Yes, for sure. Thank you.
And,
Ayan,
um,
Nami!
thank you. Um, Uplume
Again,
tamane
my TikTok is
okay.
inuk.beauty.
Okay. Um, thank you for watching Arviat live today. And tunga hulaw ko pitamane katigilaw suku tamane katigilaw ga Angela Aula ko begilaw ko apyot tana makeup kaluyang ni pitak to ang mamingwa ngwa galuk sunne piyo Toronto miltaw sunigo tunga hulaw ko api tawduk tisuhi tunga nang Nunagijavut. Thank you for watching Arviat.